here with a very exciting full moon, and rather intense, powerful. We are definitely accenting a number of energies, karmic energies especially, here. And we talked about this earlier in the video that we did outdoors, talking about the actual astrology. But yeah, a lot of karmic energies here that we are working with at the full moon of all points in the astro cycle. So generally the full moon will feel intense, and again, we're bringing, the energies that are quite karmic here up for review at that really strong, intense sort of point, again, in the moon cycle. So we're wanting to just sort of maybe review a few concepts here for a few signs, whatever just jump out. And we'll pull a few signs here specifically. We'll do the wild card for a number of signs here, and then we'll jump into members. So we're going to jump into members tonight. But again, I just thought I'd jump on first here in general, and then, hit a few signs, and we'll get the rest. We'll talk more about talk in depth about the transits on members, and we'll also possibly read. So let's clear the energy and ground. Two of Cups. Wow. Two of Swords. I'm seeing in a general way, okay, for all energies here at this period and point in time, we're really making decisions. I feel like we're getting to a point where we cannot also hold back what we're feeling. I'm hearing that, and that's expected at a full moon. Really at any full moon, the tensions can sort of rise, and again, things feel intense. So it's natural to feel that things are being brought out in a way where we're like, wow, I don't really know if I can stop myself from expressing myself. And that's where we want to kind of maybe even ground ourselves during the full moon period, because of that, because it can get so intense. Yes, but the good thing about the full moon is that it brings things to a point of absolute clarity, where it's like, whoa, I definitely see this like this in a very clear way, and I don't want to put that off anymore. Okay, that clarity when it comes down to maybe taking a decision on in relation to what it is that I do see so clearly. It is a matter of aligning with what we know. Let's clear it. And I feel like at the full moon, sometimes it can be easier to do that, because it is so obvious and it is so strong. Now let's get in the signs here a bit. And Pisces, you're jumping out to me. I'm feeling Pisces here really strongly. Pisces, your reading for August was fucking intense and powerful here for you. I'm not surprised, I'll be honest, because both of your rulers, Jupiter and Neptune, are in your sign, and they are retrograde. Believe it or not, Jupiter is still in Pisces. It's at 0 degrees. It's retrograde, so it's sort of like inching back into Aquarius, right? But it's going to be lingering in the zenith degree of Pisces before it moves into 29 of Aquarius. Now, we'll talk more about that. That's a really important sort of shifting point. We'll talk about dates there, specific dates that we want to kind of circle. I'm hearing the sinusoidal wave of emotion that we may be experiencing. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Because I'm seeing the Two of Cups again here. Yes, let's clear it. And so again, but we'll talk more about that in members. Now, okay, but we were saying that both rulers of Pisces are both retrograde. They're both in Pisces, and so this is your time, Pisces. I feel that this is a moment where we're going to be reconsidering a lot from different angles, and I feel like that includes others. So definitely Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Let's say it like this: everybody has Pisces in their chart. Wherever you have Pisces, you might find that there's a major point of reconnection with truth. We'll say it like that. Pisces is the 12th house ruler. That's where we close out a cycle here, we'll say, of sorts, and we make peace even with certain things. Let's get a few more cards out, and then we'll jump into Pisces. Again, here we'll get into the wild card round. I felt guided to jump into just a few signs here, and then we'll jump into members for the extended astrology plus reading. So 9 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, the Lovers. Okay. Whew. Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles. This is just general reading. I'm going to wait until I see a few more people in the room. I see 26 people here. And, okay. Wouldn't be surprised as well if there's a lot coming up. Yeah. The Hangman right there. 8 of Wands. 8 of Swords in reverse. Hangman up, right? Wow. Knight of Cups. Well, I'm getting the sensation, if you're a Pisces, I feel that this is, and we're talking to the full moon, right, specifically, but the full moon energy will definitely be carrying into August. It will be, let's be honest here, the full moon will carry 6 months down the line, even a year down the line at the next new moon in Aquarius, so it's not really like just like bada boom bada bam, the 23rd of August of July. Wow, very interesting. Take it as you will. Maybe circle back exactly a month and see how the energies, you know, do come full circle. And we do have a reading for the full moon in Aquarius done for each of the signs. And so feel free to check out that series. You might want to come back to that reading, for example, maybe next month on the day of that we had this full moon. So the 23rd of August. That's just coming through right here. But okay, there could be a particular message, but with that, but Pisces, this is something here that, yeah, if you're a Pisces, I feel like there is something coming around the bend here. There's something of a gift. I'm hearing that as well. That's coming. The Eight of Wands in reverse. We said the Eight of Wands or the Eight of Swords. It's interesting. Now we have the Eight of Wands that has actually come forward and is mirroring the Eight of Swords, sandwiching the Hanged Man. Who is this? Marisa. Thank you for tuning in. $23 there. Love and light to you. Thank you for your support. We see 32 people in the room. 23, 32. Reducing to 5. Interesting. And okay, yeah, I really want to talk about Astro, but I think we'll save that for the members. Okay, it's reminding me, but we'll talk again at length about the astrology. We just stepped into a number of transits. Very exciting, but, you know, transformational. It's important to be aware, and even if, you know, you're not going to be there tonight in members, then just feel free to check into what's going on astrologically, because it is a lot. Now, the Page of Wands leads you out upright. A few more cards, and then we're going to jump into Pisces. Once I see 50 people in the room, we'll jump into Pisces. Six of Swords upright, Two of Cups, there we go. Two of Pentacles, Lovers. Wow, there's so much here that refers to also a point of decision making, and also confession. I'll say that with the Wheel of Fortune at the base of the Two of Swords in the middle of the spread in reverse. Start right. This is just general so far, but I am getting that, okay, the energy of Pisces is coming through strongly. Will not be surprised to know that we're all having an activation in our area of life that is referred to Pisces in the birth chart. So wherever you have Pisces in your birth chart, wherever Pisces is cusping in your birth chart, whatever house that is, there's something possibly really big coming full circle there for you. And in addition, yeah, well, there's so many factors. Okay, well, let's get a few more cards. I see 46 people in the room. Again, when we hit 50, we'll jump into Pisces officially. So, okay, the stars mirroring the Six of Cups. Yeah, love is in the air, you guys. Love is in the air. The question is where, when, how we do it. The Two of Cups. I'm going to get some water, and then, again, we'll jump into it for you. And I hope you're all doing well. You know, beyond the full moon in Aquarius, we have a lot of other cycles here that are at play. And so, you know, this is important to note, because it's not just the full moon in Aquarius. It's a lot of other factors as well that are overlapping with that full moon in Aquarius. So, you know, it's important to pay mind to that as well. And the full moon in Aquarius may, though, be bringing, okay, those other factors up in a more heightened space as well. I'm hearing up consideration, specifically from the past. Interesting. Well, because the full moon is 6 months into the future from the new moon, so in the so-called future. So, okay, I'm just filling up some water, and we'll jump into it. So, for example, right, the full moon in Aquarius it'll sort of just like draw up and out, you know, other factors astrologically that are ongoing. So, for example, given that Neptune is retrograde, it's going to heighten and accentuate that. That's how I see it. That's how I interpret astrology, as I feel it's all connected, and that includes your birth chart. So, yeah, let's say you have one astrological, you know, sort of aspect in your birth chart that's going to be impacted by other astrological transits and aspects in your birth chart. So, okay, now let's get the cards for you. Pisces, let's begin. I see 58 people in the room, and thank you guys for tuning in here to you. Again, we're just going to do a sort of wild card round, sort of brief reading, and then we'll jump into members. The Magician, wow, this is just sitting right here. Magician mirroring the Ace of Cups, Pisces, and this is, again, full moon Aquarius. I feel like you've got something here. coming for you in a really, really big way. I feel like there are forces here that are really I'm hearing they're attracted to you, and I do see that this is something possibly for a large number of you on an energetic level. This is not something that you necessarily are having to figure out to understand. Yeah, to focus on. No, Pisces, this is karmic in a good way for you, is what I'm saying. And we all have Pisces somewhere in our chart. So take a look at the part of your chart that is associated with Pisces. Okay? See what it is that is brought up around this time. The Magician and the Ace of Cups sandwiching the Seven of Wands. Yeah, some of you, this may translate as someone being interested in you with the nine of Cups. And again, we'll get further into these energies. We'll expand upon them again in members further here. Two of Swords, Magician, Seven of Wands, because I'm feeling a lot of energy, but I want to keep it brief here. But I thought, why not just jump on anyways. Okay, Page of Cups, okay, Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands. Yeah, some of you don't realize to what extent somebody is interested in you. No. And for some of you, this is you with a position, with even your how do we say? Let's clear it. Yeah. You within a certain industry, even. It's like you don't realize the impact you're having there. I see, maybe quite, this is something you'll realize. Maybe, let's get the cards. The High Priestess just splitting there. Ooh, wants to come out. It's like, no. The High Priestess in reverse. Some of you will be absolutely rewarded. Okay, I'm seeing in a public way. This is for a large number of you. Again, look at your birth chart. Where do you have Pisces energy? There's something you're not aware of. It's that moment. I'm seeing the movie scene where it's like you're ready to like give up on something. You're like, all right, whatever. Like it's cool. Like I guess I didn't win the contest. You like leave the auditorium. You're ready to just kind of like, experience so-called fate. I don't know what that's alluding to. That could be energy that has been for quite some time. We're going to pull a card in the deep past and the current state to see how these energies have transformed for you, Pisces. But I see you kind of like you're not expecting whatever this is, the turnaround of these energies in this way, at least. The Five of Pentacles, Temperance. I feel like you are aware of what this is, obviously. But yeah, let's clear it. There we go, that Two of Cups again, Temperance. Some of you definitely have someone here who's absolutely mesmerized by you. I feel like you do not understand to what level and degree. For some of you, though, there's someone, even an employer. Let's clear in this third eye. Crown chakra. Some of you do also have jealous energy around you, unfortunately. Yeah, you gotta, maybe you actually know that and you've been distancing yourself from certain frequencies because they're not helpful to your overall journey. Here I'm hearing that, and what is jealousy? It can be, in so many ways. It's like this is not a frequency that I'm resonating with. I feel like maybe someone is not understanding. The Hermit. Some of you walked away from a situation, and but I get that you maybe you even let something go. How many Pisces here? Feel free to comment in the chat. How many Pisces here actually left a situation behind without really needing, let's say, to resolve something in that space? You're just like, oh no, I just like let it go. I don't need to figure it out. And that could be existentially like you like stop trying, like I'm not gonna try to figure this out. Like, oh no. That's not where I'm at in my life. I don't need to try and make sense of what other people feel. And again, it could be even symbolically or metaphorically. It's like if someone is not gonna understand also what is what, like I'm not gonna be pulling their problems out of their mouth for them and making sense of it. Okay, so okay, yeah. I feel like something was seriously like even it was just like you let go of something here with the Hermit upright, and I feel like you really didn't realize the gravity maybe of that action that was taken on for someone else here. I feel like wow, the King of Wands. Okay, Pisces, get ready. I'm gonna pull cards here for the full moon. Let's clear it. There's someone here. You guys, okay, I'm feeling a lot of energy. It's like kind of hard to kind of just like squeeze it in right here, but let's clear it. Yeah, some of you have, this is super karmic. How do we say this? Okay, when we say relationships, it could be a relationship with a sock. This is clean, don't worry, but it is sitting here. I was folding laundry. It's one fucking sock sitting on the table. For a number of you, like, how do we say this? And it's interesting, symbolically, a sock covers the sole of your foot, right? Okay, but take it as you will. But, yeah, it could be a relationship that you have to one thing. It could be something, though, that has an impact on a relationship. Now, how do we say this? I feel like there's something in your environment, Pisces, that is actually, or has been, influencing how you're connecting maybe to someone. Yeah, for somebody, this is somebody who is unfortunately jealous. You had to separate from this entity or this frequency with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you did. You didn't realize that you did, possibly, though. It's like, I just stopped talking to them. I don't know what that energy was. I was not drawn to it. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. This is something that had a negative impact, though, on you in your life, maybe even your lifestyle. It is karmic, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you still don't see the impact that this will have in a good way, though, for you. I feel like you're going to see it, Pisces. Let's pull a card here for each of the stages when it leads into this full moon in Aquarius. Let's get, yeah, you have something really big here coming for you, Pisces. You do not need to be dealing with that. And maybe you, again, you're not like, oh, I don't know what it is, I'm gonna let it I don't know what it is, let me figure it out and then let that go, whatever I figured. No, you just left the situation altogether, and that was that. Hangman here in reverse. Some of you were flat out disrespected. Okay, we're gonna be quite honest here. This is about a year ago. Okay, well, I'm thinking of the 6-month mark with the last new moon, but let's jump into it. We're about to shuffle cards inside out. Upside down, inside out. Some of you, this was a year ago. Well, yeah, okay, let's do a year at the last full moon in Aquarius. You do not understand, Pisces, the gravity of the transformation here that is coming forward. The Five of Wands upright. This is just what I'm getting on channel here. Let's clear it. Five of Wands upright about 6 months ago. Yeah, this is something super chaotic. I'm even seeing that. The way you'll know what this is that you don't know what it is. It's just like confusing. It's not understanding. It's not making you feel better, though. Maybe it was something that you decided to just kind of step out of. This is reminding me of the Sag reading. Yep, the Jupiter retrograde or Jupiter and Pisces Sag reading. I think it was where where we had the yeah, so we were saying that yeah, Pisces, I feel like also, you know, the actions, let's clear it. Something was incredibly karmic here that was going on. I'm seeing between a year ago. Yeah, for some of you, there was a negative influence here. Someone was maybe even talking behind your back you didn't know, or there was something maybe on astral even that was going on that was really, really negative. I'm seeing that with the Hangman in reverse, Five of Wands upright, Three of Pentacles in upright. Very, very shady. I'm hearing this. Very shady with the Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Hangman. Sad. I'm hearing that. Really something that maybe you did not understand for a reason. Like your guides maybe were even protecting you from understanding what was going on back there. I'm hearing that. Five of Cups leading you out. Wow. Okay, well, here's the thing. You got the Hierophant and the Five of Cups leading you out. Let's say it like this. 6 months ago was the Five of Wands upright, Three of Pentacles upright. You slowly, like, moved out of a situation here, and you did not make the effort maybe to fully understand it. That was such an powerful move, as what I'm seeing. That decision to not directly address whatever was coming up back there. Maybe you even decided not to get triggered about something. You said, you know what, like, let them just do whatever they want to fucking do. I'm gonna focus on me here. I'm gonna be who I need to be to me, for me. And let's clear it. Yeah, let's clear it. Some of you were dealing with someone possibly who was like actually even undercover, like, well, they were radioactive. I'm hearing this, like, they were actually really very, very prejudiced even. Wow, holy shit. The Hanged Man in reverse, why is this such a big deal? Okay, the Hangman's in reverse in the deep past from a year ago, the last full moon in Aquarius. Pisces, you lead out with the High Priestess upright. This is your secondary card when it comes to your energy. And it's basically you're sandwiching the spread. This is obviously you with you, right? Almost in every situation we could say that that's what's happening here, right? Even if we meet a soulmate, there's a reflective point there. Let's put it, they're reflecting something for us. Now the High Priestess leads out. The Hangman's in reverse. You're going to be turning these tables so hard inside out, Pisces, upside down. The karma will literally be coughed up. I'm hearing that by others, and it will be understood by you. But, like, when you don't have time to hear it, that's kind of how I'm seeing it, Pisces, with the Ace of Pentacles upright and the Three of Pentacles upright. Let me say it like this. If there was a moment, let me make this example, okay? For a number of you, I'm seeing you were dealing with like a really strange sales rep. A really strange, somebody who was trying to sell you something and like you thought their behavior was really bizarre. You didn't know what it was. Like, I don't know why. I just feel like, you know what though? I don't want to buy this product at this price and I'm just going to walk away. I'm just hearing that. Like, I don't really need to be dealing with this. You let go of the situation with the Three of Pentacles upright and the Hangman in reverse and the Five of Wands upright. Now, at that point, what I'm getting is that you kind of like, maybe you were really actually, well, whatever it is, somebody was trying to sell you something, okay, at a certain price, and it could have been something, a karmic interaction. I'm hearing that as well. Everything has a price, we could say, cause and effect, but beyond that, I'm seeing there's something related to a car here with the Three of Pentacles. Now, let's clear it. Some of you, maybe this is something, okay, whatever it is, this is something that's maybe someone else was also experiencing around you. I'm hearing that Three of Pentacles, and this looks like Cups in reverse. Now, what it does come down to, Pisces, is this moment where it's ironic. It's like, whoever was doing whatever, it's almost like now there's a context that comes about that makes it, one, obvious what their intention was in that space. Let's clear it. Something becomes obvious, very, very obvious and clear, like, but also better, I'm hearing, in a certain way for you, like, ooh, yeah, Three of Swords upright upon the Ace of Pentacles upright. So let's say it like this, because these energies are, I feel, it's like, there are like tangles in the hair of meaning here with what is coming up for you at this time. Let's clear. And maybe it's best to read, you know, later on this in the week when we're moved past the full moon a little bit. But I'm going to try to get a few messages out here as best as I can, because it is super duper intense with the Ace of Pentacles upright and the Three of Swords upright and the Chariot leading into that. I feel like, yes, give it to the next full moon in Aquarius, Pisces, you will be on a totally different playing field here. Okay, let's say it like this. People who were treating you poorly, they will be completely turned inside out with that behavior, and they will now want to treat you right. I'm hearing that, like, and it's not that they did not want to treat you right, but it's like there were certain factors that were influencing the way that they were able to, you know, be of service to you. And that could be a metaphor. Like, how do we say this? Someone kept you in the dark. Okay. Yep. Feeling that closure in the throat chakra. Somebody was not communicating to you maybe what they really felt. Again, think about a year back. They're going to come forth with like a tangible form of, you know, hey, I want to do this with you. For a number of you, this can manifest as somebody who was not committing. They're gonna come forth with a big ass proposal with the Ace of Pentacles upright. This is what I'm saying. This is a general reading. Always have to look at your birth chart, your personal birth chart, and see where you have Pisces. But the Chariot's leading into the Ace of Pentacles. The speed is really going to be picking up here with this karmic energy that is in favor of, again, wherever you have Pisces in your birth chart. This is going to be felt really, really strongly. I'm getting pretty much by the next new moon in Aquarius. So that's going to be in about 6 months from now. I see something between that point, you know, and I feel like you may still not fully, at this point that we're reading on, at this full moon in Aquarius, you still don't fully you're not in that situation anymore, but I feel like you're not like, you've already turned your head. You're not focused on it. I'm seeing that. You've moved on from it. Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah. The Empress and the Six of Cups. Yeah, no idea. Ace of Wands, and the world leads you out. Okay. A lot of energy, but I'm having trouble, like, communicating it. There are, let's clear it. Love and light, everybody here. No, there's a reason why you didn't understand this, Pisces. There's a reason. Yeah. No. You are literally turning your story inside out, okay? You are turning your story inside out, but because partly because you're not focusing on this. You guys see what I'm saying? It's kind of like interesting. Like it serves you if anything. Yeah, it's not about understanding this, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, no. Your guides actually have, well, you have the answer to whatever this is. But that's not what's guiding the story for you. I see that you turn yourself away from heartbreak in a major way, and you said, that's not my vibration. This could be someone you're no longer dealing with. This could be an energy space you're no longer entertaining. This is something that, the way you'll know what this is it doesn't make sense. Okay, it just doesn't make sense. It feels confusing. It feels that it's not empowering to you, and that's what you turned away from in a really big way. Be proud of yourself, Pisces, here. Again, from a year ago to now, you have totally turned your life inside out when it comes down to the moments that you give yourself to. Wow, yeah. So you're not giving attention to petty shit anymore. I'm hearing that as well. Love and light, but you're not. The Empress and the Six of Cups are hitting horizontally. You actually evaded something here. I'm seeing that as well. Like maybe somebody was trying to manipulate you, or somebody was trying to get manipulated. What? Maybe they were trying to wind you up. Yeah, no, but this is the point. Let's clear it. It's not even like your problem. How do we say? You turned yourself away from it. You're like, I don't need to understand it. And that kind of turns someone else's plans inside out. I'll be quite honest. It's like, maybe they weren't expecting this. They weren't expecting, okay? You know, you did not give a hot fuck, okay, about like why they're not croaking if they're a frog. Like, wait, it doesn't make sense. Let's clear it. Yeah, no. I'm hearing goodbye, Marty. Goodbye. Like your dress. Yeah. Okay, bye. That's it. Like, you're being cordial maybe with people. It's like, why doesn't she want to understand? Like, why my third eye is not working? It's like, she doesn't give a hot fuck, bro. She doesn't care. Yeah, death upright. You don't realize, Pisces, like, to what level, degree, this is you turning your back on shit that just creates chaos in your life. That is the turning point. It's not because you understood it, you defeated it, you made it make sense also to them. No. Ace of Cups in reverse. You guys know that song by Usher? Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Ace of Cups in reverse. You kind of like, it's the feeling this is, even on an energetic level to another, because let's be honest, you might have actually stopped talking to someone here. It's not because you went and, oh yeah, you said it how it is. No, you turn your energy batteries off for that person. Okay, what do you want me to do? Let's clear it. Like, how do we say it? You turn off the lights in a room with mice in it, and the mice were hoping that you'd keep the lights on so they could see where they're going, like, you know? Nope, she turned the lights off. Shoot, we're in the maze still? Oh, fuck, like, now we're in the maze and the lights are off too. Like, what, bro? Like, maybe you caused issues for somebody on some level here that you did not realize, but it's issues. It's like, you did what's right for you. You're like, I'm not going to keep my fucking lights on in here and pay for that, and gas and electricity, energy, and my time. I'm hearing that as well. Yeah, you turn something down, Ace of Cups, and you burst the death card upright. Pisces, you're triggering someone, you don't know it, in a simple way. Okay, we'll say it like that. It's clear, right? Yeah, somebody thought they were all hot shit here. Emperor, death card. They thought that they could have you wrapped around their finger here with what they were not even showing up to give you. Ooh. Yeah, but I feel like, Pisces, that again, like, the most profound part of all of this is that you did not consciously, okay, turn down this opportunity even. You actually dismissed it, maybe even just purely on an energetic level. Let's clear it down the left side of the body. This is someone who wanted to kind of, they wanted you. I see like a thirsty, desperate, obsessed energy. I'm going to be quite honest with the death card upright. Ace of Cups in reverse. Of all cards, that's what pops out at the end of all of that. Looking at your Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in the future. This is someone who they missed an opportunity with you and they know it. They feel it. Yeah, they're obsessed. You guys, this reminds me of the reading. Let's clear it around. This reminds me of a reading that we did. I was wearing a blue hoodie. Well, it was a sweater. It was like a crew neck sweater. And the reading was from 2019, I believe. And it was the title of it. I think it was a Pisces reading. Yeah, it was. Yes. It was, this person is obsessed with you and they're not even showing up. That reading, I'm reminded of that right here with the death card and the Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm seeing someone who was like really like a desperate sales rep kind of, yeah, kind of vibe. And they, you know, they were maybe even like not showing it to you that they were remotely interested in you as a client. I'm hearing even. Let's clear it. Maybe they're, yeah, you guys, you were dealing with someone maybe who was playing hard to get. How many of you were dealing with someone who was playing at least some kind of game? You're like, well, I don't even know what it was. I just stepped out of it. I'm seeing tacos here. I'm seeing tacos. I mean, no. I mean, call me back. No. I'm not going to call you back. What was that? I'm hearing that. That was so not my color of crayon, like, at all. Like, and you knew that, and you still pulled it out, and like you were trying to like paint my portrait out with it. Let's clear it. Oh, so somebody maybe was even trying to frame you, but did they think that was attractive? Oh my god, somebody dealing with the Scorpio, the moon, and the death card. Let's clear it. Yeah, I'm hearing that song again by Usher. Let it burn, let it burn. I don't know what it feels like, because I'm not gonna be putting myself in their karma. I'm hearing in his karma. I'm seeing somebody with headphones on. They're like, I don't need to get involved in why. Yeah, no. He can do whatever he wants. They can do whatever they want. They made a decision to close the door on it, so that's what they're gonna deal with now. They're gonna deal with the door being closed and they're inside. And I cannot hear them, because I don't like put my ear to the door and try and understand, okay, why they did that. I'm hearing them. Somebody maybe was trying to like distract you from, you know, your story to come and understand. It's like classic, like, telenovela toddler energy. No judgment, love and light, but like, she needs to come, like, and pay attention to, like, my life. Like, it's, like, all about me. Maybe, yeah, the devil. They may actually have been on some kind of drug, and it was really fucking them up. Like, they're not even, like, they're not aware of why. Let's clear it. They're not making conscious decisions, you guys. I'm seeing that with the Tower and the devil. They're not like openly behaving with you. Oh, devil and the Tower, huh? You're in the no. Okay, listen, Pisces. All you know of this is that it's like you were looking at a phone number on your phone calling you. You're like thinking, do I pick this up? You don't know that phone number. It's like, no, I'm not going to pick it up. It's like, well, I see you not being curious. That's what happened there. And you close the door. It's like, sorry. I'm seeing someone who was, like, crying outside your window. Like, but they wouldn't tell you who they were. It's like, no, I do not open my doors to strangers. Some of you protecting your aura here, and you have been heavily. And you have the fucking right to do that, okay? You have the right to be responsible with your story and your life and how you live it out, okay? So anyone who wants to draw a whole Venn diagram out about why you should be, like, you know, on Vladimir's story with him and why you're not, like, what the fuck? Okay, I don't know. Maybe somebody even is like, they're all paranoid about something, and like they're trying to, like, it could be a metaphor, but they're trying to wind you up in something super controversial or very confusing, and they're trying to make you feel like you're not doing what you need to be doing. Let's clear it. I'm hearing no. You, I feel, don't even realize the extent to which, okay, because you don't, no, it's not your issue. You don't realize what they were actually really ruining. Wow. So how do we say this? Because there's so much energy, but it's kind of hard to, on either end, depict. I feel like this is something that you thought at a certain point, maybe it's an opportunity. Maybe it's, it is maybe something. I don't know. You didn't realize the gravity of what they missed out on. How do I say that, right? It's like, it's hard to explain, but the point is, it's not your story, yeah? And I feel like they realized that, the extent. Maybe, again, for a number of you, I even see, like, sort of like a sobering up moment where somebody realizes that they really, maybe they framed you, and they might have been under the influence of something at the time that they did that, and they're looking back like, oh shit, like, they realize it's not true, it's not the truth, and they realize the gravity, okay, of what the fuck they just ruined, you know, by way of acting, okay, really also maybe shady towards you. I don't know what that's alluding to for everyone. That could be something even, like, karmic. Let's clear it. Yeah, no, you really, this is not even really any of your business. It's like, but again, I feel like you don't, for some reason, Spirit wants to emphasize that it's not something that you even knew was your business or not your business, or in what way it was or it wasn't. Okay? It's like something was so out of alignment, maybe even, you know? Okay, now that was, let's say, from about a year ago. Okay, that was about a year ago. And you'll know maybe how you feel about this, but not necessarily what is figured out of the space yet. What I see here turning in a big way are the tables of what manifests physically down the line. So it's exciting, Pisces, with the Ace of Pentacles upright. I feel like what was out of alignment will turn in alignment in a big way. And this is reminding me of your August reading. Definitely go check out that reading if you haven't, and that reading can apply to any and every sign. We've all got Pisces in our chart somewhere. Let's clear the energy and ground. Yeah, and especially this month, Pisces energy is figuring really strongly, really prominently here, because both rulers of Pisces are both retrograde. 1, 2, they're both in Pisces. We're talking about this a lot here because it's a big deal, and it's really something historical here, you guys, like, especially given that this is taking place, you know, 6 months from that conjunction, okay, of Jupiter and Saturn. So, and so on, and other alignments, and Jupiter at 29 of Aquarius, and moving into the age of Aquarius. So anyways, 3 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is exciting, Pisces. I feel, you know, you will look back on this and be like, wow, you know, I didn't realize the extent to which I was also protected. Yeah, let's clear it. You know, honestly, this is kind of like also that Pisces reading, I think it was from March. Yeah, the title of that reading is, this is coming through here as I'm feeling it. Let's clear it. Yeah, I was feeling that message that came through in that video. It was the general March reading for you, Pisces. God bless the broken road, something like that. The universe bless this broken road. Okay, the Magician's in the center of your spread upright. I feel like you got forces here. Definitely spirit guides that you don't yet see them, maybe. They're working behind the scenes here for you. Let's say it like this. If something wasn't working out, let it go, Pisces. Just step away from it. It's fine. Okay? If it's not working naturally, easily, if someone's giving you a hard time, if they're putting you down, if they're acting out of alignment in their own life, this can be in so many directions. Let's clear it. Yeah, it can even be a family member. It could be a project. It could be something you were trying to purchase. If it is not happening easily, smoothly, seamlessly, if you have to beg and ask and worship and etc., it's not in alignment. I'm hearing that, and it hasn't been. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, so to say it in the way that what's meant to be, like, in other words, if something's not manifesting, it's not in alignment with you possibly. This is exciting. Yes, it shouldn't be that hard. Exactly, Mimi. Exactly. And you're protected from what is not in alignment with you. Okay, why would you want to experience something that's not in alignment with you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't deserve that. This is, well, what is deserve? This is not something that you feel in your heart you want. I feel like you unknowingly, okay, pushed the 3 of Swords away. You are attracting abundance into your life with the Ace of Pentacles upright. It is something totally new here. Let's get more cards on the Ace of Pentacles because it's too exciting, Pisces. Let's clear it. It's too exciting. Well, first of all, this is going to be a huge fucking apology is what I'm getting for some of you. This is someone who, yeah, you're going to bring somebody to their knees. I'm seeing something blurry here. If someone is being shady, they're going to, they're going to feel like, oh no, they want to make it up to you at all costs. The 9 of Cups in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. I feel like someone's going to feel really bad here. Like, yeah, they're going to, let's clear it. But maybe even they were protecting you from this energy. I'm going to say that as well. Yeah, they may come through and at least want to have a conversation about it. I'm hearing that 8 of Wands, or they may even but they may not be able to even interact with you still, but they're, well, let's clear it. There's a lot of energy, you guys. We're gonna get into it further in the extended tonight, but there's something, maybe for some of you, there's something karmic in relation to a storyline that is really powerful and empowering and exciting that needs to get cleared out before this can manifest. And again, there might have been an influence here in the past that was at play, and you were being, you know, it's like, how do we say, I really want to, how do we say this? Like, I really, let's say, want to be with this person. I want to open myself to them and be vulnerable, but there's some element that is not healthy, that is maybe even in relation to them at that time. Like, how do we say it? It's not a good time. I'm hearing that. It wasn't a good time. Like, you wanted to make love to someone, okay? But little did you know, okay? Like, there was something going on with them. I don't know. And you would have opened yourself up to that possibly, or you would have opened up the conversation. Let's clear it. Or you would have opened the door. So something, let's clear it. No, you stepped out of something, maybe actually physically. Let's clear it around. This could be also a friendship. You put an end to something here. Yeah, something wasn't healthy, Pisces. It wasn't, and maybe you still don't realize what it is. It's like, Yeah, I'm reminded of the Sagittarius reading, the eclipse reading. It was a series, like 14 different readings. Let's clear the energy and ground now. Some of you have boundaries up as well. You have to get really careful with who you're interacting with, because as a Pisces, if you are sun sign Pisces, yeah, you will be impacted like on levels that you don't necessarily even realize. Okay, it's like just talking to someone, just seeing someone, hearing about a story, watching a movie. You're really gonna feel a lot, and maybe even absorb energy and not realize what level and impact that does have. So be aware of who you're interacting with. But with the Magician, I feel like in the center of your spread, it's like you're manifesting your reality and the way that you really want to live it out, but you're not realizing maybe fully that that's what's happening here. So if you are pushing certain people out of your life, pushing certain people away, putting boundaries in certain spaces, there's a reason for that, and your higher self is aware of that at all times. Like, you cannot do something that's not in alignment with your higher purpose, right? Ultimately, that's what I believe. If something's manifesting on some level, you wanted to experience that. So with the Magician in the center of the spread, I think it's just a reminder, if anything, that you really do know what's best for you. And sometimes we think we want something. Sometimes we feel like this is the right thing for us, but our higher self knows that that's not really what we want here. Like, not really what we want here, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a reminder. Yeah, let's clear it. There's also a major indication here that you are moving in the flow state. Remember that, okay? Yeah, even if at a certain point in time you're like, why is this happening? What's going on? Like, do not fear that, okay? Do not fear not understanding, but feeling like you're in the right place. Thank you for your donation, Greatness S. Love and light to you here. Thank you guys for your donations. I know some of you have been donating via PayPal. Thank you for your support. For the but for a number of you, again, let's clear it around. Now, what I'm also getting, though, is that there are going to be people here who want to be a part of your life. Let's be honest. Someone who is living empowered, okay, for themselves and themselves only, that's attractive. There are going to be a lot of people here, Pisces, who want to play with your toys. It's just like, say it as it is. Like, if you are in love with your life, that's contagious. Doesn't mean that, you are in alignment with what everyone has as an intention in their life when it comes also to you. Let's clear it. So you're going to be making decisions, and I feel like we're reading a little bit too much in the future, and there's a lot of energy here, so we'll wait for, maybe the next month reading, because this is going to be a really big concept as I'm feeling it. Let's clear it. Yeah. Just because someone wants you now, do you want them? Maybe not. You don't have to want someone here. You don't have to want someone when they realize that, oh shit, you're it. No, you're not obligated to reciprocate everyone's values. And that is the fucking illusion of Neptune. That can be sometimes where it's like, oh my God. Like, that person feels like love for me, okay? So, like, but does that mean that I have to feel that way? No. Okay, just because someone says sorry, you can say, okay, I will forgive, but it's kind of like, well, I don't forget, though. I don't have to love frog legs. I'm hearing that. What does that mean? On a Sunday? What the hell? It's like someone wants to, like, persuade you maybe at a certain point. This is coming down the line, you guys. Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. And we'll get further into this down the line. Yeah, King of Swords. Ooh, Pisces, get ready. No, Pisces, get ready. This is going to be, like, how do we say, the tables have turned in a good way, but in also a challenging way, because, yep, Tower, oh, fuck. Death card, Pisces! Why are we reading on this in such advance? What? That's in a year, Pisces. Spirit guides are like, no, fucking, like, get Pisces, like, seatbelt on, like, Pisces be ascending so fast. You gotta realize you're gonna be attracting a lot of offers here. I'm hearing that as well, okay? It's like, you gotta be scrutinizing here. You have to realize what it means to ascend, and this is reminding me of the Saturn retrograde reading that we did about a year ago, and it was very interesting, that reading, very intense, and it really was a prelude to some pretty intense times. I'll say that as well. It was a particular moment in one of those readings, but it was the Pisces reading for Saturn retrograde, and it was describing, or was it maybe Pluto retrograde? I think it was Saturn though, and it was like the moment you ascend, somebody was sitting in a park and they had stillness and silence and understanding, and then all of a sudden there was like this white noise. This, somebody comes over and says, "Pisces, are you sure?" That is what I'm reminded of right here. Let's clear it. No, get ready, Pisces. Get ready. People wanna, but they love your ice cream flavor now. What they want? No, like they don't want their shit to melt down. Like, Pisces, let's clear it. I don't give a hot fuck what you now realize about your life. I'm hearing that. I don't know. Love and light with the Three of Swords. You may have, let's just say it like that. The tables turn in this kind of way where you see now, okay, I could never find someone who understood me, who wanted to support me. Okay, maybe you always felt like this is what's turning inside out. You were feeling the Three of Swords in the past, and I'm seeing now someone is bringing forward, okay, apology with the Three of Swords. Multiple people, Pisces, multiple people. Pisces, like, we're sorry. Now it's like you guys, like, you're looking at three people looking at you like, well, sorry. Let's clear it. Love and light. Love and light. Thank you guys for your donations. Who is this? The Hierophant. Love and light to you. Oh, what a sweet emoji. Number one fan. Oink, oink. Thank you for tuning in. And Chantel Everly, thank you for your support. Thank you for your donation. Love and light. Yeah, I'm not Pisces. Like, Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. I really don't have time to also, like, listen to why you did what you did back there. Yeah, this is what we're talking about, okay? You are really leveling up, and I feel like this is going to be unexpected. This is going to be something like someone is going to jump in front of you almost like in traffic. Like, Pisces, don't leave. Like, yeah, it's like, please, okay? Okay, you're fucking empowered. You're doing what's right for you. That's attractive. Let people be attracted to you, but you don't have to have something going with that energy space necessarily just because they are attracted to you. Let's clear it. That's coming through as a real strong message. And when messages come through so far in advance, that's how you know, my God. It's an important theme here with the Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. This is going to be a key theme here for you. Your spirit guides are telling you, Pisces, get used to it now. Start to get geared up for that now, where the tables will turn, okay? And don't be like, oh my God, like, don't get desperate, Pisces, in the sense of saying, oh my God, like, he's back, they're back, they want to eat ice cream with me now, like, what? Like, you know, it's like that moment, like, don't sell yourself out too short and too soon, Pisces. Okay, with the Magician, you have some really interesting offers here coming with the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles and the Star, and I feel like there are some surprises. Yeah, the Fool. Okay, let's clear it. But for a number of you, there's something, you're gonna keep moving through here. You're gonna be empowered. Thank you here, Amy, for your donation. Love and light to you. You guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for your donations as you donate. I know some of you have been using the donate link as well, and I want you to know that I see that, and thank you for your support as well via PayPal there. Let's get the cards off the ground. Yeah, it's like that moment, that person who was made fun of, maybe they were even bullied, like in school, you know, for years. And by the way, this reading can apply to anybody here, okay? Anybody. We all have Pisces in our chart somewhere, and we're all going to be experiencing these transits. So look at the area of life here. Look at your birth chart. Where do you have Pisces again? But, and even where Jupiter sits in your birth chart, the ruler of Pisces, where Neptune sits. Let's clear it. The star, right? Yeah, and those of you who have a lot of Pisces in your chart, okay, more Pisces, let's say, if you have a stellium in Pisces, you might have felt like you went through fucking hell here about a year ago. Okay, I'm seeing water in a gate. Okay, anyways, let's clear. I'm seeing like a prairie. Anyways, no, you really will experience everything. You know, what goes up comes down, right? Okay, vice versa. So let's clear it. Now, for some of you, this is, yeah, somebody maybe was even bullied. Like, it's a type of classic, okay? Someone is in an audition, and there's a judge who makes, like, they put them down so hard. Thank you, Francesca Maria. Love and light to you. Thank you for your donation. I was just thinking of what, yeah, you know, it's that one comment you made in that one live that we're talking about astrology. Let's clear it. Yes, it was back. I'm hearing for you, Francesca. You've got a really you got your mind. You've got really big ideas. Where is Aquarius in your birth chart? I'm curious about that. But that's coming through here. I see you having like your mind is like it's like really big ideas. I mean, I'm just seeing that. But anyways, like, yeah, broad horizons here. Maybe even Sag energy, Sag, Aquarius. But it's reminding me because when we did that outdoor reading and you said, the thing that you know stands out to me is when someone makes you feel confused. I think it was something along those lines. That is what I feel was really this moment here with the Hangman and the Five. I was like, you it's like, I don't know what this is, and it could just be you. Let's be honest with like what's going on planet Earth here, okay? You know, as a Pisces here, as a star seed, however it is, Ace of Cups on the star, Pisces. Yeah, on the Magician with the Chariot. No, your spirit guide's pulling you out of that mess. Oh, no, yeah, and the moon, the page of pentacles. Okay, but okay, let's clear it. There's something we're correcting out here with the moon and the page of pentacles. But for some of you, yeah, this is the classic moment, okay, where it was that one judge, okay, who looked at you and they picked an olive off of their little stick and yeah, and just kind of like said what they said and kind of dismissed you in your act. And this is the moment where you honestly, Pisces, let's be honest, you don't even have to have the Grammy to feel successful in what you're doing now. That's that level with the Three Swords upright, on the Ace of Pentacles upright, the Magician upright. I don't need to prove myself. I do not need to prove myself. Okay, thank you. Who's this? Let's clear it around. Artistic Mom. Thank you for your donation. Are these Aussie dollars? Interesting. Capital A, $30.09. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm hearing electronic. Some of you, yeah. No, this is even maybe, yeah, no. I don't need to tell them who I am now because they know. They know who I am. I mean, the Magician of is like kind of obvious. It's like you're walking by someone. I'm seeing somebody who even like, you know, people told them like, oh, you don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. Maybe like you wanted to start a business here. Okay, you wanted to be an entrepreneur here. Let's clear it. Yeah. And you followed your dream. For some of you, you felt like I don't have any support here. Okay, I'm seeing that with the Hangman in reverse, Five of Wands upright. You literally did this all on your own. I'm hearing that in a certain way with the Hangman in reverse, Five of Wands upright. Okay, and you what you did was you blocked energy that was combating, okay, confusing your truth, your personal truth, your voice. Okay, and that was very hard at times. I see you were completely alone there, Pisces. Okay, you spent nights alone. I'm hearing that here with the Five of Wands upright. Yeah, and let's clear it. But yeah. So, but here's the important thing. I'm saying like someone who used to drive around and people would always drive by them and like I'm seeing somebody even like spit at somebody. Let's clear it. It's like, but you didn't let that define you, okay? And you told yourself, you know, I'm going to continue on my way. Now, it's at the point now where I'm seeing you just maybe a metaphor, but like now you're in like I'm seeing somebody driving in like a Rolls Royce, okay? And it can be a metaphor, you guys. You're driving like a Rolls Royce on a street. You're driving down and you see someone through the window. Ten of Wands, you guys. It's so ooh, the Empress. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. It was this card we had on that Three of Pentacles here, horizontally laid. Yeah, with the mess. Okay, back there. Let's clear it. No, yeah. Now the Empress is upright. She's mirroring the Magician. Pisces. This is where we see. Okay, you see the person, like you see that judge. It's like, so now I see how far you've come. You were making fun of me. I'm hearing that. Okay, no, now now the tables have turned. It's like, I'm seeing, it's just that karmic moment. Yeah, it's like, and you know when the karma is felt. When you're looking out the window, I'm seeing that. You're looking out the window. Let's clear it. You make eye contact. Yeah, you make eye contact. But they realize it too. I'm hearing that. They realize who you are to you. That's the important thing. Yeah, it's not you going up to that person and be like, you're wrong and I'm right and this is why. That's not what you're doing with your life. What you're doing is what you're doing actually. So maybe it was the discussion about your life and your values that, let's clear it. Yeah, it was your life as a discussion that you stepped out of the storyline of. Yeah, and Pisces, like, yeah, it was hard, okay? Maybe you felt like you actually didn't even have friends. I'm hearing that with the Hangman and the Five of Wands. Like, you were totally, like, you felt totally alone in your life. Like, okay, that you realize that's not what you need to resolve in order to live your life as who you want to be as for you. You realize I have to continue to work on myself. And, everything else that is in alignment with that will follow suit. So, there's a huge turning point here, Pisces, but I feel like the one factor that has really gotten you to this point of strength with yourself is the faith in I'm hearing in your love for you. The Queen of Cups upright. Wow. Yeah, like you didn't let this phase you, the Fool. Yeah, I'm excited for you, Pisces. Let's clear it. I'm hearing the tables are turning. I'm hearing turning around in a big way, Pisces. This is you'll feel this for the next years. But I'm getting that this is going to be something that there's a turning point here. Again, I still feel that at this full moon Aquarius, you still don't feel what that is. You don't see it. Like, you don't feel exactly what it is, but you feel it. You can't put your finger on it maybe, but you're feeling, you're able to feel it. So, yeah, but you will see it. You'll see that it starts to turn around physically. Like, your physical 3D experience will start to mirror this shift that's taking place on an energetic level. And, it's really exciting. And I feel like that will take about a year, okay? But check back to this reading in a year and you'll be, I feel like you'll be a different person, Pisces. You'll feel like, you know, your life has really sort of culminated as well. I'm hearing that has made better sense to you, but in the way that you need it to feel for you. And if you're an entrepreneur and you've been working real hard here, how many of you are entrepreneurs? I'm looking at the comments here. You know, it's like, I feel like you'll start to feel successful in ways that feel, you know, not because someone else has given you that validation, because you see where you're going with you and what you did to make that come full circle. So that's very exciting. Like, your work is paying off, Pisces. Love and light to you here. Enjoy this period. And let's get actually just a few more cards out. I want to pull a daily spread here, just because the energies with the full moon can be so intense. And the full moon, like today, like technically right, the 23rd can be really like, kind of like, oh my gosh, it's so intense. You guys, can you give me just a moment really quickly? Sorry guys, give me just a quick second. All right, Pisces, yeah, so again, we're saying that the energy can be really intense on the actual day of the full moon. So you just keep that in mind. And usually we'll find, yeah, but let's pull the cards here on a day by day, and let's pull starting on the 18th. Let's clear it. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. That was right around that first quarter stage in Libra. 6 of Wands. Seeing something you're considering here. You're considering something here. 18, 19, 20th is the King of Pentacles upright. Ace of Cups comes through on the 21st. 22nd is, and I caught sight of that Ace of Swords. I feel like something is coming here. You start to feel that, whatever it is, around the 20th. The 21st. Yeah, 21st. But I feel like maybe, how do I say, like, you feel, oh, I feel this is going to be coming, but it's like maybe this is something somebody wants to say to you, or maybe someone who's coming forward. They don't say it, I'm seeing that, until later in the week. I'm hearing that actually. Somebody may be coming forward and communicating something to you. With the Ace of Cups upright, I'm hearing that. Okay, but anyways, the let's clear it. 18, 19, 20, 21, 23. Yeah, there we go. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, I feel like still, like, you realize that you let something go. It's not phasing anymore, but it's not something you necessarily, well, it's not relevant to you. Okay. But you don't realize what exactly it is or what exactly it was. The 4 of Wands. Ooh, this is exciting, Pisces. Yeah. So, but here's the thing. I feel like you are definitely feeling how others are feeling here at this time as well. So keep grounded, Pisces, because, you know, you are ascending, you're making shifts here, and there are a lot of frequencies here at play. This is a karmic time, and, you know, yes, 9 of Swords in reverse. Clear your energy field. Keep clearing the grounding. There are people maybe that you are tapping into still, like, you're feeling what they're feeling. Like, clear it. You're feeling they're what they're experiencing, and that's not necessarily necessary. So of course it's okay, empathy we're talking about, but you don't need it to distract you from your story. So let's clear it. Yeah, from the decisions also that you're making that are right for you. Wow. Yeah. Let's clear it. Yeah. No, because there are things that are not really relevant anymore. You lead out with the Hangman upright. There was an insane illusion here at play. There was something that was so irrelevant, even. I'm hearing that, and it was actually disempowering. And I feel like, Pisces, you made the decision to distract from that. Interesting. Maybe it wasn't like a clear break, but you I'm seeing moved on from it officially, and there's something that definitely shifts here. But it's important to keep clearing your aura. I'm seeing that with the 4 of Wands upright and the Hangman upright leading you out, mirroring the star. It does come down to, I feel, Pisces, you understanding what you do see, not what you don't, and then why you don't see it. Oh, wow. So again, it goes back to, I don't need to, like, be curious about what is confusing naturally to me. I want to follow my light. So Pisces, we'll jump into the extended here on members, and you guys will take a break here, and we're gonna read in depth. These energies are so intense. I feel like, yeah, let's clear it. We're gonna read on other signs as well, possibly here tonight on the full moon in Aquarius on members, but we'll also Pisces ended up being really, but and we'll also talk about astrology on members. So feel free to join members if you're not already a member. We'll jump on there on weeklies, and I'll see you guys. Very, very exciting. The Hangman, the 9 of Cups. Really quickly here, before we tune it out, let's clear it. Yep. Yeah, but Pisces, it's like, how do we say, keep focused on your values. Keep reminding yourself, yes, yes, because there's going to be so much. Okay, here's a lot of energy. We're gonna get again into it. We're gonna pull further here on the King of Cups moving out, but it's kind of a test, maybe even a little bit. Like, how do we say it? Like, you've moved on from something, okay? Like, it's like you're about to completely ascend out of that experience. Let's clear it. Like, people feel it when you're about to move on, and that's when they really want to come back. It's like, but is that really what you want? Like, you gotta, yeah, let's clear it. That's why you gotta keep clearing your aura and your energy field. So, because the decisions you've made, there will be tests like, wait, but like, okay, you moved on, but what about now? What about this? It's like, yeah, very sticky energy. I'm seeing that actually with the Nine of Swords at the base of the Four of Wands upright. Like, you have to really maybe even absolutely cut cords with the Four of Wands is what I'm seeing upright, and the King of Cups upright leading you out. Three of Wands in reverse. This is something really exciting, and there is definitely, but there is a test coming, Pisces, and this is going to be as we move closer. Remember, we have 2 full moon in Aquarius, so this is back to back. So this is going to be an intense few months. Let's clear it. 4 of Wands. 28th, the 27, 28, 29 Pisces. There's something real big here coming. Really, really. But you got to keep grounded. Yeah, this is going to be a huge test. Queen of Cups in reverse. King of Cups upright. Yeah, okay. There's too much energy right now, so we'll get into that yet again, but the Queen of... Maybe we'll do a moon cycle reading. We split to the High Priestess upright. Oh my fuck. Death in reverse, mirroring the High Priestess upright. Pisces, get ready for a fucking test here. The Queen of Wands upright. But it's a good thing. It's exciting, but it's also intense. We're going to get into the members reading here. Loving